Hello and welcome to Total Energies Chan 2022, the African Union of Broadcasting, the Spotlight program. In today's edition of the highlights, we focus on the derby pitting the debutants of Madagascar that edged Sudan 3-0 to qualify for the quarterfinal. In our Discovery series, we take a look at the Rabat Zoo, the largest in the Maghreb region and home to the Atlas Lions, which the Morocco national football team derives its name. These stories and more right ahead. I'm Gladys Tata on Anchor. Welcome back. If you're just joining us on the program, this is the Spotlights. And in the Chan 2022 highlights, we take a look at Group C encounters as Madagascar overrides Sudan at Shahid Hamlawi Stadium in Constantine. The Spotlight report with Jennifer Asimwe.
Mohamed Abdulrahman Yusuf could have netted when he came up against the Madagascar goalkeeper Zakanirina in a one-on-one situation, but the latter blocked his attempt away from the range. As Sudan continued to pursue goals up front, Madagascar too were in a comfortable search for more goals, but eventually the Barrier walked away with their third victory at the continental competition for players that feature in their domestic leagues. Madagascar and Ghana have qualified as first and second from Group C to the quarterfinals of the Total Energies Chan 2022 edition.
On the sidelines of Chan 2022, we visit the Notre d'Afrique Basilica in Algeria, constructed by a French engineer, Jean-Eugène Framageux, and renowned for its architecture and serves as a place for prayer and meditation for all. More with Jennifer Asimwe.
We are here at the Notre d'Afrique, a basilica in Algiers, Algeria, which was built in 1858 and completed in 1872. It's a very beautiful basilica and bears a lot of history about Algeria, the church, and the relationship between the church and the people of the country. Two young French women, Marguerite Nerga and Anna, formerly working at the St. Eugene Seminary in France, are the brains behind this beautiful and one of the oldest churches in Algeria and even Africa. Notre d'Afrique Basilica, better known as Our Lady of Africa Basilica, is an edifice constructed by a French engineer, Jean-Eugène Fromageau. The doors at the main entrance to the building are made of Oregon pine wood. On top of the front is the statue of Virgin Mary. It is decorated with a band of ceramic tiles, and at each end is a belfry mounted on small columns. The dome is surmounted by a cross. The beautiful dome is carved with Marian symbols. The triple stone crown of the cupola symbolizes Mary, Virgin, Mother, and Queen. The entrance is the belfry, a square tower containing 11 bells. Before entering the beautiful basilica, there are two naves with two large commemorative plaques, left and right, and are placed in there in the memory of a large restoration project of 2007 to 2010. Expressing gratitude to political and religious authorities and benefactors as well. How has its preservation been possible for that long?
Hard work. We try to prevent accident, by example. We think about the future. In 20 years, in 10 years, what part of the basilica need restoration, restructuration, something to preserve the beauty and the structure of this church, old church. So we ask sponsors, we look for help here in Algeria, private and official help. And we think also about the future. We want to have something to offer to the new generation.
In the choir section, we see a main altar containing a beautiful floral painting on the glass, and the statue of Our Lady in bronze wearing a dress in the Majboud style of Tlemcen in western Algeria. In the heaven surface lies Mary and the infant Jesus surrounded by Saint Cyprian and Augustine, two North African Christian thinkers. Around the apse, we find the convocation inscribed in 1872. Our Lady of Africa, pray for us and for Muslims. How has this basilica brought together the communities around it?
Especially now we need spiritual issues, spiritual argument to live together as believers, not like just citizens, but as believers. So we try to offer, as Christians in this Muslim country, we try to offer opportunity to improve, to develop your spiritual argument, to live in peace with others.
Hundreds of inscriptions can be seen on the walls of the nave in gratitude for the favors received and written in several languages. The 14 stations of the cross were erected in 1988. On the left above is the magnificent organ with its wooden case beautifully painted in Algerian style, donated to the Basilica in 1931. It is also one of the tourist attractions in Algeria.
We can't imagine the city of Algiers without this building. So this building is part of the history of the city, not only because of colonialism, because the Christianity, the religion existed many centuries before the colonialism.
I have always visited the Basilica since childhood. As a Muslim living in Algeria, we don't have the privilege of having many. So, whenever we see one, we go and visit it.
And onto our Discovery series, let's take a look at the Rabat Zoo, the largest in the Maghreb region and home to the Atlas Lions, which the Morocco national football team derives its name. Let's have a listen.
The Rabat Zoo is the largest in the Maghreb, includes 38 specimens of Atlas lions and the largest number in the world. This species disappeared from the Moroccan mountains in 1941, and its name was given to the country's national team. The history of this animal is so closely linked to the history of the Kingdom of Morocco that successive rulers of the country have paid special attention to perpetuating this traditional Moroccan breed. This animal lived in the wild for several centuries in Morocco, and the Atlas lion disappeared from the Moroccan forests in 1941, where 38 lions currently live in the park. Thanks to the efforts of the zoo, 38 Atlas lions, female and male, live in appropriate conditions and are the most visited by the public, according to the Spanish newspaper La Razón. And in conclusion, in Qatar, during the World Cup, the Atlas Lions showed all their strength, inspired by the strength of their country and the greatness of this animal.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with this report on the beautiful Rabat Zoo in Morocco that we draw the curtains on this edition of the Spotlight. Thanks for watching. And if you did enjoy the program, why not tune in some other time or visit our website at www.uar-aub.org. You can also join us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and TikTok. On behalf of the technical crew, I wish you all the best. Bye for now.